Hey guys, and I'm back again. Oh, I've been dying to do another video. I haven't did a cutting of my last video yet because some unforeseen things happened. Well, not unforeseen, I mean I should have seen it. I went back and looked at the recipe because I had to leave the soap in the mold for like I think is like the third day I finally tried to get it out. It was just super soft. And I'm just going to blame that on, one, it was a higher olive oil content, and two, where my tripod kept falling apart on me. The lye had already been made for like 2 days, and after I finally used it, I just think it lost some of its strength. So hopefully it's going to be different, and I'm going to have to try that recipe over again because I didn't get the actual results from it. I do have a little bit of music playing in the background, and I'm hoping and praying that YouTube does not cite me for that, for copyright, because I live in an apartment complex and there's nobody here but me right now, and I don't want to seem like I'm crazy talking to myself. So I want to say thank you to all the people that commented on my first video. It's like I got so much love from y'all. I mean, it was crazy how much you guys showed me love. And I mean, I knew I was missed, but you guys kind of, you know, really made me feel good. So, and another comment I got a lot of is my accent. Yes, I do live in the country. Well, the South, not the country, but I live in the South. I live in Tennessee. So I am a Southerner. I mean, if you can't tell that from the way I talk. But one thing you probably wouldn't know about me is that I'm actually born and raised up north in Ohio. But I moved down south to South Carolina when I was 16. I actually got pregnant at 16. My dad moved me. And then I moved here to Tennessee on my daughter's 2nd birthday. I had family that's from here. And see, even though I was born up north, I spent my summertime down here in Tennessee. I'm going to go ahead and add my lye. And I thought I got a thing of water from my lye pitcher. Just 1 second, guys. So, I spent my summers here, so I really didn't want to go back to Ohio. So I came here, and I've been here ever since. Let's go ahead and get this emulsified. It's a really pretty color. I'm going to be doing a design today, and this is my first attempt at a design since I quit soaping. And it's not going to have any fragrance because this is still a tester recipe. So, but I thought, well, even though it's a tester recipe, I can still make it pretty. So I'm going to try my hand back at doing just a tiny bit of a design today. To do that, I'm going to have to weigh out. Whoa, no. Don't fall on me. These cords are heavy. Please don't fall. Okay. The colors I want to do today, I want to do a pink, which if I remember correctly, this pink is from Nurture Soap. And then, no, it's Voodoo. That's right, it's Voodoo Pink. And then this one is called Majestic Purple, and it's from Micah's More. But I'm going to do a bottom layer on the soap. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that off, and then I'm going to color it, and then I'm going to thicken it up because that bottom needs to be good and thick. Like I said, you know, my first try at some kind of pretty design. I mean, this is a tester soap, but doesn't mean it has to be ugly. So that bottom layer is going to be pink, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you guys, forgive me if I seem nervous. I have not, you know, this is only my 2nd video in over a year. doing this is I'm trying to thicken it up pretty good because it's going to be my bottom layer. Please don't. There we go. Alright. So this bottom layer, you know what, and I forgot spatulas too. I forgot to get spatulas out. That is such a pretty pink. I love Voodoo Pink. I really do. It's one of my favorite pinks. So, I was going to run something by you guys. I'm thinking about changing the name of my company. And I'm not going to do anything too drastic. I still haven't really thought about what I would name it. But I feel like, you know, this is a new start for me. I don't have paper towels. That's why I'm kind of rubbing it on my apron here. But this is a new start for me. So I'm thinking, you know, since this is a new start for me, you know, I'm redoing my complete business. I'm redoing the recipes. Thinking about redoing the way I do videos. Like right now, these are just kind of test videos. I've really been thinking about this a lot. And I think that it's just fitting that, sorry, I'm measuring, guys, that since I'm changing everything, to change the name of my my business. And I want to know your guys' opinions. Like, what do you think about that? I mean, I got an extra one I didn't need. So, tell me your opinions. Tell me what you think about it. I mean, I don't know, because really I don't do candles anymore. I do make tarts, though. I do sell those. Like, my whole neighborhood loves them. But, I don't know. I guess I just thought it was fitting. I thought it might be a good idea. I don't know. I know this titanium dioxide is going to have to be stick blended in, but the other two, I think I can just do this. That's a really pretty purple, by the way. It's from Micas Amore. I love their micas. Okay. It's so hot in here. I usually always freeze, but for some reason the flashbacks is coming when I'm used to long days of making soap day in and day out. Remember, I burn up. So what I'm going to do with the rest of that is I'm going to go ahead and stick blend this TD in. And then I'm going to do in the pot swirl with the pink. So, and then I'm going to put that on top of there. That's why I did that first, which you guys probably just already know why I would do that first. Save that for the top. And I'm going to go like this side with the purple and then over here. From the top, and then I'm just really going to like swoop it through one time and then go ahead and lay that on there. This is, I guess, right in time for Valentine's Day, which this is not a Valentine's soap. Like I said, this is just a tester. One of my recipes I'm testing. My plan is that what I'm going to try to do is to do a recipe once a week. That way, within a month or two, then all of them will be, you know, cured. And then I can send them out for testing. And yes, I've gotten a lot of your emails. I just haven't had time to reply to them. So, but I will get back to you, I promise. See, and that top part's really fluid. That's the one thing I remembered about doing this recipe the first time I did it. I did it just normal, no color it, no nothing, just to see how things, you know, are turning out, like where my knowledge is from making a good recipe. Like I mean, I took bits and parts of my old recipes, but I completely wanted something new. I mean, to me, this was a fresh start for me, and it is now, I think, more directed towards my creative side than I would say that I needed it. Because when I started soaping, you know, of course I did it because of my daughter, because of her skin, but it became a crutch for me. And I mean that as in a way like it gave me something to concentrate on, because, I mean, as you guys know, I was in a really bad spot in my life, in my marriage. So now that I'm away from all that, and I'm 1,000 times happier, I want to concentrate on me and my kids and doing this. So that's why I'm starting from scratch, and that's why I'm not just jumping back in and making soap every day and trying to do this and trying to do that. You know, I've been away for a long time. I'm rusty. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I'm having to go back and look, and like I'm making mistakes. It's like, oh, Crystal, you should have known that, you know. But I mean, that's why I'm relearning again, and everything's new, and I feel like I can really concentrate on things now. And that's why I mentioned, you know, changing the name of my business, because it is new. And I don't know, fresh start, I guess. Anyway, give me your guys' opinions on that. So this pink and that purple is just really pretty together though. So, alright guys, this is Tess Soap. This is recipe 1. This is my first recipe, so I'm keeping up with them. The first video I did was actually recipe 2. So this is recipe 1. This is one that I'm going back because I got a lot of good feedback from the first batch I did. So I thought I'm going to go back, and I added just a little bit of sugar to this one, and I did aloe instead of water. And I want to see if that helps, you know, makes a difference, kind of like, you know, experiment a little bit. So, thank you for letting me ramble and go on. I love you guys. I love you all with all my heart. I think I'm going to put the cutting video to this separate than this video, because I do want to cut the other soap with the first video I made. It's just taking longer for it to harden to where I can't cut it. So, but I didn't know the mistake I made. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.